Hello, on the 24th of September 2021, this 24-year-old nanny by name Lydia jelagat kipngetich killed her boss's 7-year-old son around 11 p.m. at night by strangling the 7-year-old boy to death and proceeded to enter inside the 7-year-old boy's mother's room while she was asleep too, then stabbed her in her neck, her arm, and her chest. While she was stabbing her, she cried out for help, and neighbors immediately came to her rescue. After hearing the neighbors coming, then the 24-year-old nanny fled the crime scene. This all happened in Rumoriti in Nakuru County, Kenya. Now guys, stay with me as I unveil deep details on the reason why this 24-year-old nanny decided to kill her 7-year-old boss's son and went further to stab her boss while she was asleep. Now guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Please subscribe so that we can get up to 1,000 subscriptions, and do not forget to like by that this video can go viral. And also do not forget to share with your family members and friends to create awareness about this true crime story. 24-year-old Lydia Jelagat was an unemployed woman in her 20s who was looking for a job, and finally she landed a job at a warder's house who worked at a Rumoriti-based prison in Nakuru County, Kenya. She was to become the nanny of the family. Her job was to take care of the family's 2-year-old son and also the family's 7-year-old son. According to the news report, her first 4 months of working with this family was a wonderful one. She was so respectful to the mother of the house and the father of the house and treated the 2 children with so much love and care. But the madam of the house or the mother of the house did not know that this nanny, which she appreciates so much, would turn her back on her, kill her 7-year-old son, and attempt to kill her by stabbing her several times. It is still so unclear what caused her to flip on the family which had given her a job when she had no job. Maybe she had an unsettled issue with the father of the house, who was a warder at Rumoriti-based prison. Maybe she had been treated bad by the warder, and that is why she decided to carry on a revenge against the warder's family by coming in disguised as a nanny. Or maybe she wasn't treated very well by the employer family. Maybe the mother or the madam of the house hated her and always insulted her or always hit her or beat her. And also maybe she was mentally deranged, she wasn't mentally sound, and that caused her to kill the 7-year-old boy. But it's still unclear on her motive of attempting to kill her boss and also of strangling the 7-year-old boy whom she was supposed to be a nanny of. So it was on the 24th of September 2021 when the 24-year-old nanny Lydia Jelagat was sitting with the family in the living room as the entire family prayed together, with the exception of the father of the house, that is the warder, who was at Rumoriti-based prison, doing his job as a warder. He was on a night shift, while his wife and her 2 children, plus the nanny, said their prayers before going to bed around 9:30 p.m. that night. Not knowing that Lydia Jelagat had planned already how she was going to kill the 7-year-old boy and also kill her madam while she'll be asleep at night. After they said their prayers, they went to bed around 9:30 p.m. Lydia Jelagat went into bed along with them, but woke up around 11 p.m. at night and took a rope from the kitchen, then went inside the 7-year-old boy's room and strangled the 7-year-old boy to death. Proceeded to go inside the mother of the house's room or the madam of the house, and taking along with her was a knife. She used the knife to stab her in her neck, stab her on her chest, stab her on her arm. After the stabbing while she was asleep, she woke up and shouted and cried for help, and her neighbors heard her voice as she was crying for help. The 24-year-old nanny saw that the neighbors were coming. She immediately took to her heels and fled from the crime scene. The neighbors immediately tried to help the madam of the house by rushing her to Marigat Hospital. As they were trying to help her to rush her to Marigat Hospital, they stumbled across her 7-year-old son in his room, laying dead with blood oozing out of his nose. The neighbors were all in a state of shock. They immediately carried along the dead boy to Marigat Hospital, and also they took along his mother to Marigat Hospital. She should be treated quickly so that she shouldn't die. So guys, the dead boy's body was furthermore taken to Marigat Hospital, as I have said earlier, and there was an autopsy carried out on the dead boy's body. It was evident that the dead boy was strangled to death. Now the killer nanny immediately fled the scene, and the matter was reported to the police. And the police started their investigation and thorough search in the Kiptangwani and Kangasis areas of Gilgil, Nakuru County, Kenya. They were looking for her seriously around these areas, but to no avail. It was on the 1st of October 2021 when one policeman stumbled on her in one of his friends' house as a nanny again, and proceeded to arrest her and took her to prison. So, guys, the nanny was tried in court and she was given 50 years imprisonment for the killing of the 7-year-old boy, an attempted murder of the madam of the house, her boss. Now, guys, what do you all think? I'd like to get your thoughts down at the comment section about this true crime story. One thing I want to say here is we all should be careful about who we employ in our houses as nannies and as house helps. There is so much evil outside there. You do not know who has got it in for you already coming to your house to work, but that person's intention is to kill each and every one of your family members. You should also look into the mental health of the workers which you are employing. There are some people who are mentally deranged or partially mentally deranged, and you've employed them to help you, take care of your children, to help you take care of your household. It's crazy. These people at any time are so mentally fragile. They can flip on you, stab you, kill you, as like what this nanny has done. But there is no motive behind this crime. There is no motive on the reason why this nanny killed this 7-year-old boy and proceeded to attempt to murder, her boss. There is no motive. And made an attempt to murder her boss by stabbing her several times. She did not steal anything from the house. She just ran away like that. It's giving revenge killing. It's giving a revenge killer, someone who had got it in for this family, and who wanted to do this family evil. And went on her way, to apply as a nanny in this family to carry out this evil. Or maybe she had been paid by someone who had problems with this family which she was working with, and she was being paid handsomely to exact this evil on this family by killing the 7-year-old boy, then proceeded to stab her madam several times to kill her. This is crazy. All what I'll say here is we should all be careful whom we employ. There should be thorough vetting on the personalities of these people. They should be looked into their personality, where they came from, what is their agenda, working with this family. What if the flip on this family, their mental health, their mental state? It's so important. It is so important. If they had told this madam or this boss of this house that the nanny which you've just employed will be the one to kill your 7-year-old son and stab you in your neck and stab you on your chest and with an attempt to kill you, she wouldn't have believed it. She wouldn't have believed it. This is my thought on this issue. I love you all, but know Jesus Christ loves you more. I would like to get your thoughts down at the comment section.